I'd like to commence this video with a request. For those interested in receiving more premium betting tips and predictions, especially if my guidance has contributed to your success in winning bets and generating revenue, I kindly seek your support in revitalizing this channel. Your assistance plays a crucial role in bolstering my presence on YouTube. You're welcome to explore my Patreon support tier or check out my various plans. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you seeking our premium picks. You can find the link in the bio and comment section below. Thank you for considering and supporting me.
Guardians versus Angels. My team pick is Guardians minus 1.5 runs. The Guardians prove they can score big on the West Coast in the opener with 10 runs and will pick up another win here. Cleveland is the better team and are sending out the better pitcher in this matchup as well. Los Angeles is only 6 games out of first in their division, but that is only due to the AL West being down. They have 14 less wins than the Guardians. Cleveland will send out Lively, who has been strong recently. He only gave up 1 earned run in his last start against the Mets and has an ERA down at 2.84. This is much lower than his counterpart, as Detmer's ERA is up at 5.80, and he has been getting demolished lately. Detmers has given up 4 or more earned runs in each of his last 6 starts. It is a wonder why he is still in their starting rotation. Los Angeles does not have the offensive firepower without Trout to keep up with all the runs Detmers has been allowing, and the same will happen here. Take the Guardians on the run line. My total pick is over. Astros versus Athletics. My team pick is Astros money line. Houston has won 9 of its last 12 overall, 4 of the last 5 played on the road, and the Astros have won each of the last 6 head-to-head against the Athletics. Oakland has lost 10 of its last 12, and the Athletics have lost 7 of the last 8 games at home versus the Astros. Houston starter Ronald Blanco, who will return from a suspension to start Sunday, has an impressive 2.09 ERA, allowing 3 or fewer earned runs in each of his 8 starts, while allowing 2 earned runs or less in 7 of 8 starts. Blanco pitched 3.0 shutout innings before being tossed out for using a foreign substance and subsequently suspended versus Oakland on May 14th in a 2-1 10-inning win for the Astros. Oakland starting pitcher Aaron Brooks has just 2 starts and has allowed 6 runs in 13 innings. Brooks gave up 3 runs in 7 innings on May 15th to Houston when the Athletics lost 3-0. At the plate, Houston is first in team batting average and 4th in slugging percentage, while Oakland is 16th in slugging percentage and 28th in batting average. My total pick is under. Marlins vs Diamondbacks. My team pick is Arizona to win. On paper, this is a Diamondbacks team that is much better than the Marlins, with depth up and down the lineup and a far superior pitching staff. But surprisingly, it's Miami that hold a 6-4 record in their past 10 head-to-head meetings. However, Arizona are right in the hunt for a playoff spot, and while the Marlins can compete on a nightly basis, they just don't have the stars to win ball games consistently, and with Ryan Weathers having an ERA over 4 in his 6 appearances against Arizona, expect another big win in this one. My total pick is under 8.5 runs. Neither of these teams have great pitching staffs, as they each rank in the bottom 10 in the league, but surprisingly, the under is 7-3 in their past 10 head-to-head encounters, with their 8 games dating back to the start of 2023 seeing their meetings average just 6 runs per game. For the Marlins, the under is 6-4 in their past 10 overall games, with the team allowing just 3 runs in their past 4 road games, with 3 shutouts over that time. For the Diamondbacks, the under is 5-5 in their past 10, with just 16 runs scored in their past 8 games played at home. Keep it simple, take the under. Yankees versus Padres. My team pick is Yankees to win. Righty Clark Schmidt will be on the mound for the New York Yankees, and he is pitching decently well as in 10 starts. He is 5-2 with a 2.59 ERA and a 1.13 whip in 55.2 innings. Hitters are not hitting too many home runs against him, as he has allowed 6 home runs or better than 1 every 9 innings pitched. Schmidt is coming off a losing effort against the Seattle Mariners where he pitched 5 innings and allowed 2 runs on 4 hits with 2 walks and 6 strikeouts. The Padres are going to have right-hander Joe Musgrove on the mound, and he is pitching poorly thus far. In his 9 games, he is 3-4 with a 6.14 ERA and a 1.52 whip in 44.0 innings of work. Musgrove has struggled with his command as he has 15 walks to 39 strikeouts up to this point. He is coming off a loss against the Cincinnati Reds where he pitched 3 innings and gave up 2 runs, 1 earned on 3 hits with 1 hit by pitch, 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. The Yankees have been the better overall team and should be able to rack up another victory. Clark Schmidt has a .230 batting average against thus far, while Joe Musgrove is sitting at a .306, opposing batting average up to this point. These offenses in the last 14 games show a major gap as New York is scoring 5.14 runs per game while San Diego is averaging 3 runs per game in that stretch. All in all, go with the New York Yankees to pick up a win here. My total pick is under 8.5 runs. When looking at how both pitchers have done in May, Clark Schmidt is 3-1 with a 1.82 ERA and a .186, opposing batting average in 4 starts 24.2 innings, while Joe Musgrove is 0-1 with a 3.00 ERA and a .219 batting average against in 2 starts 9.0 innings. These bullpens have also been doing great as the Yankees are second in the league with a 2.84 reliever ERA, while the Padres are 10th with a 3.62 bullpen ERA thus far. Go with under 8.5 runs as the better option for this game. Cubs versus Cardinals, my team pick is Cardinals to win. The Chicago Cubs' fantastic offseason brought them into 2024 with plenty of optimism, but on the road they've struggled early, managing just a 12-14 record in their first 26 games. Unsurprisingly, the Cubs have an impressive 11th ranked pitching staff in 2024, while the offense has let them down, netting the 26th best offense in baseball. But if they can find their consistency, they will be a playoff threat down the stretch. Taking the mound for Chicago in this one will be solid right-hander Javier Assad, who has seen the Cubs win all 4 of his starts in May, allowing an impressive 3 earned runs over 21.0 innings of work in that time. Last time out for the Cubs was a tough loss to these Cardinals, with 2 runs in the top of the 9th inning, not enough to get this one done as the bullpen let Chicago down, falling to their division rival 7-6. The Saint. Louis Cardinals have struggled in the past few years after a stellar run of 2 decades, but in 2024, they've shown they still have plenty of fight, tallying 9 victories in their past 11 games, taking them to 3rd place in the NL Central. While the team still ranked 22nd as an offense in baseball and 21 as a pitching staff, they've got plenty to work on. But whether it's high scoring or a pitcher's duel, the team have managed to find a way to win in incredible fashion as of late. Taking the mound for the Cardinals in this one will be veteran right-hander Sonny Gray, who has been a mixed bag in the month of May, allowing 1 run combined in 2 starts while giving up 11 in the other 2, proving surprisingly unpredictable. Last time out for the Cardinals was another big win over these Cubs, with 6 players registering an RBI as Saint. Lewis tallied 4 runs in the bottom of the 8th to pick up a crucial 7-6 victory. While the Cubs have a 6-4 record in the past 10 encounters between these 2 teams, the Cardinals have picked up wins in each of their past 2 games, and with the momentum behind them and the advantage on the mound, they could continue their run on Sunday. In 11 starts in his career against the Cubs, Sonny Gray has compiled an impressive 2.98 ERA over 61.1 innings of work, and with the Cardinals' offense rolling and the Cubs struggling away from home, look for a big Saint. Louis win here. My total pick is over 8 runs. The pitching matchup in this one is full of talent, but after 13 runs were scored in the only game of this series, it's expected that the offenses will continue rolling in this one with 2 pitchers who have been inconsistent as of late. For the Cubs, the over is just 4-6 in their past 10 overall games, with the team allowing just under 5 runs per game over that time. And for the Cardinals, the over is 9-1 in their past 10, with the average combined total sitting at over 10 runs per game in that time. Keep it simple, take the over.